Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today we are back with another Back to Basics crochet tutorial. Today I wanted to talk about how to work in the back loop only, or BLO as an abbreviation. So what is working in the back loop only? Essentially it is a variation of your classic rib stitch. It's just oriented horizontally instead of vertically. Usually this is used in the cuffs of gloves or crochet socks or cuffs on sweaters, things like that, where you'd want a tighter stitch pattern but you still want the stretch that ribbing offers. So how do you accomplish this look? Well, the answer is very simple. I'm going to chain one and turn my work here, and I'm going to look at the top of my work. Now you would look at your stitches and you see these V's that go across the top. The one that's closest to you is the front loop of your stitch. The one that's furthest from you is the back loop. So in cases like this where you are using single crochet for this process, you would insert your hook into the back loop of that stitch where your where your chain one is coming out of, and you'd make a single crochet just like that. What you don't want to do is work through both loops like you normally would. You see my hook is under both of those legs of this stitch. You don't want that. Just take your time and look at the one that is furthest from you. Insert your hook under that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and complete your stitch. And it's that simple. This is a great method for ribbing. I like using this on hat brims, like I said, sleeves on sweaters, sock cuffs. It's very versatile. Usually I use this on my gloves for that, to keep my wrists nice and warm in the winter time. But this is a very basic technique, and I think that sometimes when people see abbreviations they freak out. There's nothing to freak out about here. And it's something that you can get into the swing of fairly easy. Now, one big complaint that I hear when it comes to working in this back loop method is that it's hard to count your rows. And I am going to show you guys exactly how you count these rows. It's a no-brainer. Okay, I'm going to chain one, pull up my loop. Now, let's say that this swatch is a completed band and I'm going to sew it together later, but first I want to know how many rows there are, so when I join this I can make another one identical to it if I'm doing gloves or socks or something like that, so I have the same size cuff. Well, if you look at these ridges, that's all you have to do, because each ridge is 2 rows. So it's really evident down here at the bottom where you see this flat part. And that's very clearly 1 row of single crochet. But this raised area is another row. And it repeats throughout the pattern. So the dips are a row, the ridges are a row. The dips are a row, the ridges are a row. So when I use this method, all I do is I just take my crochet hook and I point at the ridges. So I'm like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And because I ended on a flat row of single crochet, I know that I just add 1. I have 17 rows of ribbing here. Super easy, no brainer. There's no need to stress. I hope today's video was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future crochet content from me. I usually post crochet tutorials on Sundays at 9:30 a.m. CST. Don't forget to check me out on other social media for my project updates as well as pattern releases and things like that. I'm most active on Instagram, and you can find all of that down in the description box below. And until next time, guys, happy making.